Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your general reading. Please remember to take what resonates and discard the rest. Okay, so yeah, let's just now call in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, and any other spirit guides that would like to be part of this reading would be most appreciated. So Scorpio, we're just going to grab a couple of cards now for the center of your reading. Let's have a look here. Wow, Seven of Cups. So there's some options open to you, or you've already made a choice here with this pearl, and these other cups are potential distractions. Okay. And I think we might go with the latter meaning there. So you are focusing on something, but you could be distracted a little bit at the moment. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is an energy of consolidating a phase and deciding whether or not to move into the next phase, okay? Or it's persevering through something in order to reach the next phase, okay? Whichever of those resonates. It could even be at the moment, Scorpio, that you've made a kind of a choice here, that maybe you need to persevere with this choice, but maybe there's potentially other things that can sort of come in to distract you. So maybe that's what you're kind of working on here at the moment. Let's continue with a few more cards here. We'll go through 8 more cards just quickly individually, and we'll look at the reading as a whole, okay? Right, let's go. We have underneath that, wow, Ace of Wands. So this has been inspirational, hasn't it? I wonder if this pearl here that you've picked up has been, has inspired you here. Okay. Which is awesome. And in the past, this is the Seven of Swords here. 7 is a number of change. Okay. It's also about, I guess, trying things out, but, looking at things, learning new things, really. Okay. There's some other energies around this card, and we'll see if they come out in the reading here. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. So there could be something that's on offer to you that you're not seeing, or you are offering something here to someone that they're not seeing, or maybe you're feeling like undervalued. Yeah, well, let's go keep going with the cards and we'll see what happens here. 10 of Pentacles. This is like your best life. This is what's likely to occur. Wow, Scorpio, this is good. Okay, so whatever this Ace of Wands was recently for you, I think that might be worth you perhaps identifying what that is. Let's have a quick shuffle, and then we will just quickly pull the last 4 cards in your reading. And let's have a look. Wow, 5 of Wands. This is literally power at your disposal, okay? These even could be aspects of you. It could be your talents, skills, gifts, and abilities. Or it could be other people that you're working with, okay? So your current energy at the moment is you are activating. I think you are activating this wand at the moment. I think you are doing that. And here in your environment, you have the Six of Cups, which is a really playful energy. It can be sort of an energy from the past as well. So, about childhood. We have a couple more cards here. Here we have the Eight of Cups. So this might be something that, the Eight of Cups is usually a choice to move towards something that's more fulfilling, that's more in alignment, okay? So that could be happening as well. Let's have a look at the last card is the King of Swords. So I think this is speaking of, for you Scorpio, about the art of communication here. Communication of speaking your truth, okay, speaking up. It's also an intellectual card. So this is about, you know, using your intelligence, using your powers of communication here. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is sort of interesting. It's about finding new ways, or it's about, you know, activating your curiosity. I'm just going to get a couple of keywords from this book here, because we have the 7, which is number of change, and this is about the mind. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's about sifting through what ideas, thoughts, and beliefs are serving you. Okay. So what's going to be in alignment for you and what isn't. Okay, so it's about selecting. So literally the metaphor is selecting the sword or the belief, values and attitudes that are going to be right for you and leaving the ones that are not in alignment for you. Okay, so it's about being selective in your life. And I think this energy of yours, you have an ability to be selective, okay, to be discerning. I think this is the energy of the card here. So, you know, your spiritual, this is like spiritual inspiration and your discernment here, you know, could lead you to be able to offer something, but maybe it's not being seen by others at this moment. But I think it will, because it's going to lead to your good fortune here, okay, health, wealth and happiness. So this is a card of mixing, these two, mixing passion and a good intellect, okay, the ability to make selections, to analyze, to communicate, to make good choices with regard to your beliefs and values, okay, because once we act more in alignment, you know, it's going to end up like this, you know, really, really awesome. So, you know, at the moment, there could even be, you know, lots of options open to you. I mean, this could literally be, you know, like a partnership that you're in, that maybe you're sort of contemplating whether or not that's continuing, or if there's another phase that maybe you're going to go through together, whatever that is. It might not necessarily be, you know, like having a child here. It might be like going on a journey, or you're both going to be moving, or, you know, working through something or other, whatever that is. Yeah, and it could even be here that, you know, someone's offering something in this connection, but there's being a choice made, like, well, you know, I don't really want to participate in that. And it's interesting because sometimes when we say no to things, it can still lead to good fortune, because it can, if we make a good discerning choice, if it's in alignment with our values and beliefs, then it's going to lead to happiness. And sometimes we need to say no to be in alignment with our values and beliefs, and for this to happen, okay? It could go either way. But it really is a matter of where you're left. So if you say no, and you're doing that in alignment with your beliefs and values, then it's going to be good for you. If you say yes, and it's not really in alignment with your beliefs and values, then, you know, this is less likely to happen for you. So yeah, but I think you have, you know, a lot of support at the moment, and you're really quite passionate and enthusiastic about what it is that you're doing. And I'm feeling like it's, you know, in your environment, it's also fun for you, you know. And this is actually in your challenge. So maybe it's going to be a challenge for you to, you know, leave a situation so that you can move into greater fulfillment here. But the key is to really, is going to lie in your ability to communicate and to also identify your own values and beliefs here. Okay, we have swords. The swords are about personal truth and integrity here, Scorpio. Okay, so it's looking like, you know, you have a bit of a decision to make, but you have all the skills and abilities to do that. You may need some extra support. There's a few cards here that have groups of people in them. So my guidance here, based on this reading, is that here's a group. So this might be family, this might be friends, this might be colleagues, okay? It's really about building that up, okay? Building up your family's, friends and colleagues' networks, so that you are feeling great and you are more able to communicate whatever it is you need to communicate. I have a feeling that maybe one of the distractions here, it might be another person, or it might be something else. You know, it could be a relationship, it might be a situation, it could be a family situation, a friend situation, partner situation, okay, that's perhaps distracting you from your, you know, your goal here, yourself, your alignment. But I feel like you have the abilities and the intelligence and the skills to work this out. And this is about you really selecting what's in alignment for you, Scorpio. Let's look at the card on the bottom of the deck. Wow, yeah, 8 of Wands. This is about you really grasping that wand and moving in that direction that you're wanting to move in. Look at this, we have Wands. Okay. It's really identifying what that is and kind of going for it there. That's awesome. We could actually do a couple of clarifiers as well, so a little bit of time. Let's definitely clarify that 7 of Swords. Okay. All right, the 4 of Pentacles just came out. This is about you, you know, looking after yourself. But this can be, you know, about kind of taking time to just be with yourself, to work out what it is that is going to fulfill you in life and what you're really looking for, okay, with regard to your health, well-being, you know, your finances, all that type of thing. Let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles now. Just trying to get one, well, that one sort of flipped over, so we'll go with that. Wow, the 5 of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Swords again. So this is about if you find yourself in this situation where someone's offering something to you and you actually don't want it, because you could justifiably be saying, well, I'm not interested in that, okay? Or if you are offering and someone's not seeing it, this could just mean that, okay, there's more speaking that needs to be done. Maybe there's no speaking going on here, or the communication is not effective, or this person here is not communicating at all, is not able to express what they're feeling or what they're thinking, okay? If that's you, then this is a reminder to activate that part of yourself, okay? And sometimes writing can be a great way to start speaking, okay? Particularly if you are a very deep thinker and you have a lot going on, it's really worth doing some writing, okay? Let's clarify. I really want to clarify that 7 of Pentacles in the center there. Okay, Tower moment. Wow, it just flipped over. So there might be a, you know, a change here in terms of your consolidation. So normally in the Rider-Waite-Smith, there's this guy looking at, you know, pentacles in the bush, and he's like going, well, is it worth me continuing on with this, or am I better off doing something else? So the fact that we've got a tower here sort of suggests that if you are in something at the moment you're considering, is it worth doing, maybe a new opportunity is going to come along. There's going to be a change to that. Maybe you might, I guess, tweak what you're doing, or you might do something completely different. Okay, there's going to be some sort of change. And I mean, yeah, maybe your jewel here that you found you know, maybe the change is that you're going to be focusing on this, and you're not going to be distracted anymore. Okay, that could be what the change is going to be there. Let's also clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's... Sorry, when too many jump out, we can't just... Okay, that one... Okay, do we have two flip there? Okay, there's two. Let's grab those two. The Eight of Cups, yeah, it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So this is kind of really about you kind of, if you're moving on to something that's more fulfilling, it's really about you getting curious about that. Okay, we have the sword energy once again. So I feel like you might be using your intellect or your powers of communication, okay? And this is about, you know, what are you offering, Six of Pentacles? What are you bringing to the table? Okay, if this is a, you know, a connection here, or a situation, or a a relationship of some type, whether it's friendship, work, or partner, or whatever, if you don't feel that what you bring to the table is being received, then maybe it's time to get curious about, you know, what other people you can share yourself with. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes this can be about moving from perhaps a more isolated situation into a community situation, or a group, or a community, or a work situation where you feel that your value, perhaps you can express yourself in more different ways than, you know, here. Like, these cups are okay, you know, this situation is probably okay, but if you are looking for, you know, perhaps more expansion of yourself, expansion of your soul, you know, spiritual inspiration here, then, you know, it could be worth moving into groups, like a community. And once again, we have this, you know, we're just adding on to with that Six of Pentacles, we are adding on to our, you know, our community cards here. So this might be a good time for you, Scorpio, to find a community of like-minded people. So that's what I have for you. And remember, you've got the Eight of Wands here, which is you firing up and moving in that direction that you want to move in. So I hope that's been helpful, Scorpio. And I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and awesome week. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.